Younger bro's testing the mic. Why aren't you testing the mic?
Because you're testing the mic. I'm not testing the mic.
Test the mic!
It's... You start out every video saying you're testing the mic. Why should I? You're already doing it.
You need to test a mic too. We have 2 mics. Just because mine is good doesn't mean yours is good.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. We've explicitly have issues with your mic.
No, we've had issues with the cable.
Still the mic. Okay, we sound fine.
Okay, now that Younger Bro's done testing his cable.
All right, guys, we sound fine and both bros are ready. Hello, people. That's 2 Bros Game. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we are not back with Danganronpa 2.
What do you mean we're not back?
Yeah, we're clearly not playing Danganronpa 2. This is Danganronpa Love is Paradise, a visual novel dating sim.
That's a thing. Beat the game and you
know.
can play it.
All right, let's see. Let's talk to the people first.
The only thing the game doesn't give you is they don't give you any cutscenes.
Yeah.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for meat cons, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's...
So it also has a function of clock function. Yeah,
well, of course,
we
it's
know.
Nekomaru.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko said it. Not Fuyuhiko. Kazuichi said as much.
And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently. He's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it, but yeah.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Ooh, I feel like it's either Fuyuhiko or Sonia, guys. That's who I suspect.
I'm not
This is me.
Oh.
I'm not
What?
freaking
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey.
What do you mean, something?
Shut up.
He's making us kill each other. You know, what could be worse than that?
Damn it.
I don't know, and I don't want to think about it. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know. There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Of course not.
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through this class trial. Yeah, I know. Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. She looks like she's in deep thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about the sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right there.
see?
Can you see that red streak?
Huh? You're right, I definitely see it.
It
looks like a small red line on the ceiling grinder.
Perhaps.
girder. Is that blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Unless somebody was suspended. Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. That is a perfect horizontal line.
Yeah, see, this goes back to, like, because you see where the spear is. So it's like, in theory, if the spear went straight up, it could have gone through that exact line, more or less. So it's like, it's possible
It is
it
lined
was,
up.
It's possible it was suspended up there.
But why is there blood? Like, the blood splatter made all the way up there? That doesn't make sense.
No, what I think happened is that, like, I think, because you can also see there's blood. We'll get to this in a second. There's blood in the Monokuma plushie,
Yeah.
which is his blood as well. So, like, somehow he got stabbed with something, and it went
he
up
used
there.
that to defend himself, probably.
Maybe. But it's like, but something went up there in a straight line. So it's like, it feels like they're saying the spear went up, or like they stabbed him with the spear, and then it went up, and then it went right back down again into him again, or something.
Maybe.
Like, I don't, or they were up there. But how
not
would they be
sure.
standing up there?
One of us killed Nagato in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
Alright. Fire grenade. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles, remnants of plastic, are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. I bet they were filled with gasoline, and we were just making the fire worse.
Could be.
Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Monokuma's dead? There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey.
That's Monokuma.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of those life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You are a plushie.
You're a stuffed animal, too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What are you calling oversized garbage? This could be one of Monokuma's tricks. Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagato's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
Holy shit.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days. Are you on your period?
Excuse me?
Money me, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Looks like those annoyances are gone.
Good.
If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagato's blood? I have no idea, but this connects to the incident. Oh boy. I never expected Nagato to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation for now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. The knife is stabbed through Nagato's hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel?
This knife, it must be from the military base.
Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagato's legs and left arm, he stabbed a knife through his hand, right?
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then does that mean the killer went through the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
The reason they had to use the spear, huh? Yeah, he was bound.
Yep.
Nagato's right wrist is tied with rope, but looks like the tip of the rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagato's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Because he was already dead and he was suspended.
Possibly.
That's what I'm thinking. There's a cut on his left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange.
In your neighborhood. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off because maybe he gripped the spear. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else that's strange?
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
see?
See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, you sure win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood smell like this?
There's so many things to look at.
Both of Nagato's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. We wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagato? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that to prevent him from getting away?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Everyone has. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagato's body were from the killer torturing him, or it's to throw off the investigation, which is what I think.
Could also be.
If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagato confess? Well,
Well, the password.
or, I mean, yeah, that password. And, or, what kind of grudge did they have against them? Well, if they had a grudge, everybody had a grudge against them. Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge towards Nagato, refusing to let him die easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they have really gone this far? A spear with a flashy ornament on It is impaled deeply into Nagato's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right?
You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you to hell!
I see even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Because Nagato caught it, probably. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. He must have been in great pain.
Yeah, you don't say.
He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagato from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood spatter all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute. Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagato's face. And in a swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it right back. Or I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungraceful swine, you're gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face, it looked like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
Man.
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey.
Hey, about the blood spattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
What's wrong with that?
It means
The duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito is probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that?
she means Nagato's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagato's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does that mean I'm used to it? My classmate made dead bodies right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagato. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what's the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently, they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah, we already read this one.
Yep.
Like,
So they don't have any new lines.
Nope.
Huh? There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Oh, they were trying to burn the entrance. I think they were trying... Actually, no, they were trying to burn the whole warehouse, but they failed.
Yeah.
The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
To start the fire.
Oh my god, they set it up so the fire... They set it up so the fire wouldn't start until we opened the door.
Until they opened the door.
So they domino fell. Dear God.
That's kind of clever. Could it be, was that it?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't it clearly strange?
Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally.
Yep. So technically, we started the fire.
Yeah.
Oh. That's an interesting question.
Did we kill Nagato too?
Well, I was going to say, what if they didn't stab him at all?
They might not stabbed him with the spear, but I think they
Yeah,
did with
but
the
what
wounds.
if, let's pretend that they did this, what's the thing called? A Rube Goldberg machine. What if they set it up where Nagito was tied down? That's it. He was tied down. And then when Akane opened the door, it dominoed all the things over to start the fire, which also triggered the spear falling, killing him, meaning that in this theoretical system, Akane killed him.
Yeah.
Like, I
Oh.
don't know what Monokuma would rule in that situation. Would
They
they
would-
rule that Akane killed him, or that the person who set it up killed him?
If that's
I'm
the case,
uncertain.
that's ingenious.
Yeah, I'm
They-
uncertain of
They
the
call
rules
someone
here.
else to be the black end, even though...
Yeah, it's like they caused someone else to murder him through actions that they didn't know would do that.
That's
That is
crazy.
genius. I just don't know if that's how Monokuma would rule that.
This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is it here? It looks like that weird music was playing from here. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it busted from getting drenched by sprinklers. Oh, I forgot to put the chat up. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing for the MP3 player. Did somebody comment or anything?
No, I just also didn't put the chat up.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Yeah, I don't know the purpose of the MP3 player either.
Probably so we couldn't hear something.
Oh, maybe to attract our attention.
Also
and
true.
to cause this. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. Is there something else?
Wait, just to be clear, is Hajime saying that is Hajime making a point that it's weird they're not burned, or is he making a point that he wishes the entire thing burned down?
I don't know.
We got the thing on the floor. We got the... Yeah, I mean, try to leave.
I did try to leave.
And it says there's more.
It says there's more. The only
Go-
thing I can think of is talking to people.
You did the left side here?
Yes. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me
yeah.
there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? Why did you know the bombs were fake?
Well...
That's not it either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing?
Oh my.
Oh my.
It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. I don't believe that she could make those lines. I'm just going to ignore that.
Sonia?
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I should calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well,
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
But she was supposed to go to the Central Island, not the final island.
Yeah.
She said final.
No. She's saying when we first came to this island,
Oh,
she
had
had discovered the bombs there then. And so
Okay.
when we were told to go search for them, she did not go search the Central Island because she was like,
She already
oh
knew.
shit, did he use those bombs? And
Yeah.
went to check that.
And because you were searching for them, then you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. Look at
Oh,
Monami.
Monami.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
She's talking.
Okay.
God damn it all to hell.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I want to
She's
walk with
trying.
you. I want to walk with you on this she's a cyborg thing because her trying to curse sounded so robotic.
Yeah.
As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Because that definitely was a bomb. That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And so the Nagito's actions were completely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I've explained everything.
What do you mean? He had a reason. He said he wanted to find out who the traitor was, and he did.
Well, yes, but the point that they're making is that if the traitor didn't come forward, then everyone would know he's lying. So therefore, it was an extreme risk for him to just assume the traitor would believe him.
You're right. I got it.
Sonia's account. I like how that account does not tell us if she is the culprit. It could go either way still.
Yeah, because she's pretty much the only account we have. All right, that does all the clues. I was able to find some of the clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, kids like you should be burning in hell.
No.
Anyways, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? You might be right. There might be several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. Military base that Sonya mentioned, that plushie next door, the Zumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagato's room too. If I'm going to understand the reasons for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear
Hey!
me?
You guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place?
Is it okay? I can't quite do Nekomaru's voice yet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still a little sick.
shit!
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagato's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Well, I guess since we're here, we'll go to the factory.
Yeah. Okay, where all can we explore? I guess we can also try to explore the break room.
Apparently, the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks, which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagato must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in peculiar that catches my eye. There's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Oh, Sonya's here. That reminds me, when we saw Nagato's video message on this laptop. Why did he use a video message? At the time, Nagato should have already been killed, which means that the video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on the laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Hey, that laptop... I don't know. I don't know if Nagato did this, the laptop. I know he did the truck, but did he do the laptop?
Unclear.
Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside the enormous basket, but it looks like there aren't any clues here.
My,
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
well,
The bomb that went off the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh? Oh, because the Monokumas explode?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right.
Cute Japanese terrorism. Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside of these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie.
Either way, it is all gravy.
Gravy? You mean groovy?
No, she said easy as pie.
No.
So
What the hell does that mean?
Stop! Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet about it, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Ooh, I'm so relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon. I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is.
Uh-oh.
Did I say something I should not have said?
It's your fault. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean? It's your fault.
It is your fault. You should have
But-
shut up.
But that happened in the first game. That would imply this is
I
a
know.
prequel. That implies that the queen.
Break room is on the other side of the store. This is where we obtain the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Well, doesn't look like there's anything of note. Nothing out here either. I would like to go outside. Alright, let me check. Alright, I don't know if we're going to get another free time. I honestly doubt it.
Yeah, seriously doubt.
Yeah, see, he's just flossing.
Yep. I like how one of the ones you can make is if you leave too much poop. Then it... That's weird.
Alright.
We should probably go to his house.
Yep, that's where I was going first. I'm like, I really don't want to miss this Monokuma, so
There we
I'm
go.
going to go there immediately.
I like how you went to the literal most far possible warp. There are 3 warps in this area, and you went to the furthest one from his house.
Chiaki was like, I have to come here too.
I'm annoyed.
What happened?
I'm annoyed.
What are you annoyed about?
I want to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nagato's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating Nagato's cottage. Huh? It's locked.
Apparently. I can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed.
Nothing I can do. I'm going to investigate another area. What are you gonna do?
I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us.
Then let me know when we can go inside.
Yeah, I got it.
Damn it, the game is like, no, you can't have the last blast. We can't have the Monokuma plushie right now. Oh shit. So that's gonna be the last place we go. Of course it is. Alright, fine, I'll go. I'll go to the military base. Oh, Kazuichi's finally here.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However,
Oh, yeah! But did Nagato know that the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video.
There he goes.
Yep, he knew. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he had to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagato only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed inside the truck bed.
Whoa!
Ah, found it. What did you find?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival.
No, a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagato's right hand?
Maybe. Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Right.
So the killer is the one who visited this military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That's true. I thought I was surprised to see you here. That sounds fishy. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Isn't that the dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Terror? If it doesn't have anything to do with the incident. All right. Now to the castle. And now we're back here.
Yo.
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is the race. Nagato was the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? No. We should deal with this later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
See.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagato. The same whip cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it. But the only one who knew how to use this was Sonia. That's why I'm like, she's our strongest subject. However, it's a pointy weapon. And if it was geared up to kill Nagato, then they didn't use the weapon necessarily at all. But they had to have because there's blood all over the whip. So I don't know. Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunder, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagato is trying to make us suffer even after he's dead. Well, now is not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Alright, now they are going to let us.
Yep.
Yeah, there is a warp in front of my cottage. Here we go.
Hajime,
Hajime.
what's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagato's room, right?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagato's cottage, but she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
I believe you.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean
I was
paste.
gonna say, are you actually struggling with the word of?
No, I was getting tongue-tied.
Yeah.
My mouth was kind of dry.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right? Now then.
Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door's open.
Yeah, you're right. God, Monokuma
Hey,
made me
so,
more exhausted.
Would it be weird if we did stuff on his bed?
So Nagato was living here? What was he thinking inside this room?
Okay, so don't click on the chest.
What was the feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanted to see absolute hope, becoming despair, so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Yep, Monokuma's bathing in Nagato's shower over
Yep.
here.
No.
No, he's so disappointed you found them all. Ah, I can't leave and go check my cottage. Alright, Chiaki. Let's talk to you.
Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate. We should try examining some other areas first.
This dude was living nice because he's lucky. He even got a refrigerator. It's a bed that comes with the cottage. It looks like the one in my room, but
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under a bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
yeah, like okay. Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations,
there
and
was-
without thinking, I peeked under the bed and, there's something here. There's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? Oh, it's a mask for breathing in smoke. What? Did he set himself up to die? How the hell did he even do that? Why did he torch? But that doesn't make sense why he would torture himself, though.
Did Nagito kill Nagito? Is this a fake? He looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. He used to look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. Why did Nagato use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Now let's see. Peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum.
A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Hmm. Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that.
Unclear.
He's got a refrigerator. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
I could have probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to the trouble putting a refrigerator in his room? Did he enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. What? There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? No, well, I mean, it's a one-time drink. You can drink it once, never again.
For poisoning use only. Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder?
Fuck
maybe?
off!
I took the brown
Can
bottle
you
out of
stop
the fridge.
referencing the first game for 1 second?
Wait, what?
This is the bottle that she
she drank.
Yeah, the one that was poisoned that she swapped for protein supplements for no reason, and no one explained why she did that. This is the opposite. Yeah, this is actually the poison
is the
bottle.
conclusion of it. I
Like,
took the
fucking
brown bottle
why?
out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death?
Yeah, you know,
Hey,
because
hey, this is-
you might use that poison for other reasons, like non-death. Poison someone to extreme agony. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's poison.
Poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its vitality is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. He was going to gas someone, and that's why he got the poison and the gas mask. So
Oh my
Nagato
God,
was
was
going to
the-
kill somebody.
No, I bet you I know what was happening.
What?
His goal was that everyone would enter the building, and everyone but him would die. So there's no one to accuse him. Although that would break the rules.
Yeah. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight.
Wait. Keep it in a plastic bottle. I don't think he had enough for all those. Okay, so just to be clear, we started the fire that killed him. We also pelted him with pure poison. What the fuck, killer?
Whoa. They wanted to make sure
Maybe
this man was dead.
Nagito secretly wanted us to kill him. So he's just like, well, I'll just provide them with every means to kill me.
No, it looked too suspicious.
Yeah.
I don't think he...
This
offed
sure does
himself.
look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. The refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagato get something like this?
Well,
The question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Applied to the bomb.
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
He was probably hiding them somewhere in his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial.
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Oh, so he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet.
I wonder if this liquid is highly flammable as well, and that's what he used to make a bomb. But I'm not sure. Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on the island.
Everyone on the island. What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even though you're dead? There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey, hey.
Let's leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, now I think the only thing left to click on is Monami's special box. Yep. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Is totally standing out. Could this be? Oh! Right, Monami's treasure box. We found it.
Perhaps.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If it wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. We found Monami's diary. This is...
Oh no.
Why is a notebook inside this treasure chest like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Bad guy. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. This is Monami.
I don't think this is Monami.
I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya as the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
Maybe it is. Sorry, I assumed the Byakuya
No.
was the other one. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
What is this, a diary?
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on entry titled Day 16. This is...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to parse what the image is showing. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Forgive you.
I did ask you to look at my treasure box, but I never said you're allowed to peek inside. That was close. If I'd come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey, hey.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, it's my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar!
You always show up out of nowhere.
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Ah!
Yeah, they're nubs.
See? Bullseye! I know, because I'm the same way, too. It's really annoying, actually. Dang it, I want to write my fanfics.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what it's about. You're seriously trying to crush me?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister, even though I did that in the introduction of the game.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? And so, who wrote it?
Well, you know, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it'd be better that I didn't ask her. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Apparently, it was stolen from Monami's house. If this is here, that means Nagato was the one who stole this from Monami. But why would Nagato steal this? Did he want the notebook that was inside? But Monami didn't write in the notebook, so who did? No, that notebook doesn't matter right now. I think that's everything. There's still? What? Maybe
Did you
Chiaki.
check the window? Did you look out the window?
No.
Oh, then check the window.
The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about the window that really catches my eye.
The bathroom.
Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here.
Oh, you save the shelves for later.
Oh.
The shelves are later.
Genres and types of items are also random. I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well,
He says a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all of these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here.
Oh. Well, that may be true, but
So I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think
Anyway,
I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it.
I'm gonna go to your house and look through your shelves.
Hey, I thought you said it's rude to look through a boy's stuff if you're not a boy.
I'm gonna go look through your shelves.
I sighed and walked over towards the shelf. One by one, they take me back. I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh?
Oh no, there is.
The file. I just said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file, I held it in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really was only my information, then why is the file so thick?
Yep.
As I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought Nagato had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates? Because you gained a talent and they just didn't file it.
Maybe. Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, well, I just found a strange file.
Ah! Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
When you say everyone, you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at the file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Not exactly.
Oh, hold on.
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togame.
his name isn't in here
Yeah.
because it was in the other file.
Look carefully. No matter
Well,
where I
yeah,
look,
but
I don't see his name anywhere.
you're missing the point.
Why is Byakuya not in here?
No, you're missing the point. We'll get to it when we get to the trial.
So what if a name isn't written in the file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor.
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's the only reason I think he's
Not the only
suspicious.
reason.
He participated in the killing school life at Hope Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
Getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the profile. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly
Yeah.
I came across a page that was filled with question marks.
See, you're missing the point. There are 16 pages in here.
Yeah, there were 17 students.
No, there were 16 students. We started the game with 16 students.
And they told us that was suspicious because there was supposed to be 15 in the class.
Yes, but that was wrong. There
was a
were
lie?
16 people in the class. But Byakuya's not in this book.
So he wasn't a part of this class.
Yes, but that's not the problem. Who the fuck's the other person? If there's 16 pages, who's not Byakuya? Because we're all in this book, and Byakuya isn't. So someone else is in this book. Who's the person not in this book, or in this book that isn't Byakuya? Who's the person that's missing? None
No.
of them. We don't know their name. We've never seen them.
We've never seen them. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks.
Fucking Mukuro again.
Ultimate Imposter. Every section was filled with question marks that could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate Imposter.
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be ultimate affluent prodigy Byakuya Togami.
A fake? So Byakuya didn't die.
Maybe. Or the person that died wasn't Byakuya.
Oh, shit.
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly, though, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender are unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
Woo-hoo. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
Still.
But he couldn't help it,
Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scum like that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
Sorry, scam. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? Maybe he was trying to reveal himself.
Maybe.
Based on the context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Speak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys wouldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Speak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was, so easily, right?
Hey,
So he lied to us again.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up, wait. Excuse me for a moment. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than so. Time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
The last class trial.
I'll see you soon.
The last class trial. He said that right. He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this definitely be the last one.
Still,
But I can't imagine that's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan. Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. Class trial for Nagato's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagato.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're probably right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Here's my worry. And here's what I think might have happened. Chiaki seems really, really involved in this investigation. Even went as far as to go to Nagato's cottage first. I'm worried the imposter already killed Chiaki and took her place.
That is incredibly possible.
But here's the thing. I don't know what triggers the class trial. Do you have to discover the body to trigger class trial? Or will Monokuma eventually tell us somebody died?
It's only a body has been discovered. So if a body is never discovered, there's never a class trial.
Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out
But
fine.
here's the critical point. If the ultimate imposter is still alive, then who the fuck is Byakuya Togami that died? Because that was someone who died.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
You're making me
That was a
depressed.
better line.
Um,
So it's going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know? And also, this is Chapter 5. There's no more class trials after this, so...
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial. I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? The feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
Damn right. Stupid rabbits should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it in order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book. That's good.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
Tell. What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Ah, fine.
Still,
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going to the
Yep.
class trial.
You're right, we need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Rawr! This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
To this elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Oh man, there's only 6 people left. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagato. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair?
I mean, of course it's the light of despair.
Well then, now that the Chatterbox Nagato is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Enough. Just fucking start this already. Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
Didn't I tell you he said it? This is the end.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagato Kamada, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We'll be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagato. The killer who murdered Nagato. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun.
This is the last class trial. I did get new skills. Cannot be combined with attentive influence. Slightly increases, greatly increases. Okay, I can turn that one off.
Yeah, and just to be clear, I can 1000% confirm to you, this is not the last chapter. It's not the last class trial. Because the book has, or the guide has, chapter 6, class trial. So I can definitively tell you the game is full of shit.
Damn it. I was hopeful that we might not see Chiaki die, but she still
Full
might.
of shit.
All right. So we are pretty close to time, and we
Yeah.
just saved.
Yeah, so it's like,
I think we should probably. I think either way we're going to be stuck in this class trial, so I think we can begin and do this first segment and then continuing in the next time. I feel fine with that.
Yeah, it's up to you because there's
All right.
literally it's not gonna matter. We're
Yeah.
gonna be it's gonna be a while.
Let's go ahead.
Now then, let's begin
We
with
don't
a
give a
simple
shit.
Explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Man, 4 people in a row across from us.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Wait, why does Gundam have a Roman numeral style X? Maybe for 4?
Unclear. Well, X would be 5,
Oh.
but
I'll punish
I
everyone
don't know.
besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto! One more time! Jeez, how about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
maybe you should have felt bad for her the
You're
entire
right.
game.
Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
I'm wondering if Monami is going to interrupt this trial.
Possibly.
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagato is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... I'm wondering if it's whoever killed... sorry, not killed. It's whoever's controlling Monami is who killed
Well,
Nagato.
see, the thing here is, I already picked up on a detail that younger bro definitely didn't pick up on. This is not me knowing any of the stuff. But there was one piece of information he might not have noticed.
Covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Maybe.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Maybe.
If so,
No.
the suspect
That could be an agree.
is whoever found the bomb first.
Whoever found
That
the
was
bomb
Fuyuhiko.
first.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
I think Sonya found the bomb first.
Nagito's wounds were really caused by torture.
But the point of torturing someone is to make them reveal information, right? And it's pointless if we
Oh,
can't talk.
look at all
Killer
the
didn't
items.
Take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were
tape.
torturing him.
Yeah, do tuck tape.
The
Do
reason
tuck tape.
Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured
This one. No,
Nagito.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Because the tape was on there before the wounds.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't talk through the tape.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
So exactly what I thought occurred. They stabbed his legs to make it look like he was tortured, and he wasn't.
Very possible.
All right, so that was the first little segment. I think that's I feel very satisfactory with that, and we're gonna end right here.
Okay.
All right, guys, so that's going to have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos if you read them. Follow on Twitch. And we'll see you guys in the next Danganronpa 2. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.